You're I ain't going play any music because I don't want to get any um, restriction on there. So you see the title. Let me see if we get any notifications. I don't even think they're giving out notifications. Let me see screens. So 1 month ago, so I just want y'all to look at this. From 1 month ago, they said the metaverse is officially dead. Right there. The metaverse is officially dead. That's what it said. Just like I said, when don't be trying to associate me with nobody. And people don't never know what I'm talking about. I say, look at the thumbnail. People try to say they think they the dog because you did something illegal. Yeah, people got kids. Them dogs protect kids from predators online that come offline. Yeah, you meet online and then you come offline, and then next thing you know, you caught up in the fucking some shit that you're around somebody kids or some shit like that, or you just do it by yourself. That's why. And let me see. Can never be any woman that will ever bring me down on no charges that I raped her, that I did anything to her kids or nothing because I don't like to be around them. Not because of no temptation or anything like that. No, because you're not getting ready to put no false charges on me. Women are vindictive. You see what just happened to Boosie? What they try to do, some girl try to have some memories from years ago when she was 5 years old that she did something to, that Boosie did something to her. So when I showed them ratchet TV Jones where he did that to them kids, you supposed to have shut the fuck up in the first place. Y'all niggas was scared over here. Y'all was scared to put it out. MHB was scared to put it out because he was hanging around fucking schools. She ain't had none of that on me, so you had to threaten me. I ain't give a fuck. I wish the fuck y'all would. You threatened your ass right into a fucking lawsuit and another RICO. Y'all was covering up, yeah, child exploitation. That's what that metaverse ruling means. Yeah, when y'all try to come up there trying to fix the algorithm and all of that, because of what I'm talking about, which I was talking about your man and him touching them kids and beating that girl. Y'all ain't want that shit out. How he penetrated the mouth of a youth, of a juvenile. Y'all ain't want that out. Y'all let him whoop y'all ass, let him scare y'all, make him think he y'all king. And I told you, the emperor has new clothes. Y'all made him feel like he was a fucking king, and he was nothing but a pauper, a child molester. I show you the coach down in Florida. What the fuck is you doing? You a coach in Florida. Fuck is you doing? Hosting like the cheerleader team. You a man around little girls. And then what did he get? What did he get? Got caught up. And where you see it at? Right over here. Y'all wasn't reporting shit like that. Y'all rather be talking about that shit and doing it. Y'all was with Sean G. Y'all was covering that up. 88. Y'all covered that up. Y'all knew Sean G had that charge. He tried to cover it up. All of that shit. But Miss Kitty came over here, and I never forget. She was telling me. And I just didn't want to hear that in detail. I just didn't want to hear it in detail, but I let her say what she had to say. Because you don't know what people are going through. Y'all play too much on this motherfucking internet. You find yourself fucking, yeah, stabbed the fuck up, shot the fuck up. Yeah, you don't play with people, kids on this internet. Talking, making up shit. Yeah, that's why I kept all of them emails y'all sent, the emails, the text messages you sent, talking about somebody did something to my daughter and all that shit. Yeah, do that shit sound cool? How that shit sound now? Why you get them videos taken down? Why y'all get the videos taken down? Why y'all kept attacking the channel? Because y'all some enablers. Then I kept telling you, I'm like, yo, why all of these jokers getting booked and they got the same fucking number? The U.S. Marshal number, they got a 5'9" or a 5'10". So I'm looking that shit up myself. I don't got no fucking team or nothing. It don't matter how many people in my chats. I saw a whole bunch of y'all in my bushes. Just listening. Like Congress. Like Congress. You ain't never gonna find nothing in my background that said that I touched some kids, beat on no woman, or anything. But who y'all take up for? That's why I put you right, your comments right up here on the screen. Let me show you an example right here. This lady been hawking me down after she went and put herself in a position where people was using her platform. They was using her platform to try to silence me. So she get mad, but she got kids and she showed my kids. And then people started saying something about my kids. I got great, I don't know what you call it, great nephews, grand nephews or whatever. I got that I gotta be worried about. Don't play with my motherfucking generation before I cut your whole goddamn existence off. Won't be no kids, no more kids. The Bible says if you hurt even the least of one of these children, it would be better for you to be have a around your neck and tossed into the middle of the sea. Drown them. I don't hate Ratchet. I hate his sin. If he didn't do nothing to those kids, what the fuck is you talking to the police for? And don't come up with no, now you want to, oh, I wouldn't have met these people. You met them people because you been on the fucking internet. This shit been going on before I even, you got to read the ruling that came down, how long they had internal warnings, plus the warnings out here on YouTube, all everywhere. Don't be trying to put me with nobody. Don't be trying to send me no shit. Don't be just putting no fucking shit on my phone. None of that shit. I don't play none of that shit. You don't know yo, listen, once your lower natures take over you, once your lower natures take over, you go further and further and further and deeper and deeper into the abyss till something just regular shit just don't please you anymore. And your lower natures is not just your ding ding, it's your head, how you think with your brain box, your imagination, all that shit. gonna show you when we first showed this joint, everybody came over here. Yes, I can pull up the first video. You ain't gonna be able to see it that good, but I'm bringing it in as tight as I can so you can see what I was talking about what retro. The girl you had in 220, you really can't even see everything. But why would somebody make up a website to jump on? Why would somebody make this up? I don't even know how to, I don't even know really how to take all this. Watch the people that come in and look what they're saying on the screen. I'm still impressed. Yo, this is for the Mo 3 Troll D sector. This was a cover up. Like, this is what I'm saying. And so I go to the hashtags that the people who posted this, what they are saying, who they are. I went to the hashtags that they were, that they put down to see if these places, like they hashtag certain YouTubers, they hashtag the Me Too movement, they hashtag certain police departments in certain parts of Texas. So I went and looked all of that shit up. And then I went to their websites. And when I went to their websites, I wanted to actually see the process in, getting,
body cam footage, and it actually says this. And I'll do that, you know, I'll do that later, but this is not my video. This is for educational purposes only. I don't know the truth of nothing that's being alleged, but you be the judge of what you're saying. Um, Shout out to Pisces, baby. But you be the judge of what you're saying.
So my phone goes off. Ring the alarm. He said he do YouTube podcasts. Part of the metaverse is what? YouTube. I told you. Google is what? It's a public company.
Yours. Gregory Lynn. BOSKIE. Our last number is 1962-4362. Phone number is
What you getting undressed in your own house for? Why they making him get undressed in his own house or own apartment? Is his residence. And then start taking pictures of him. Look. That's an iPhone. Look, all the old wounds, everything. I ain't even know this nigga then. So what the fuck do I look like? I would be jealous of what? You niggas sounded like clowns. Y'all was on that phone call every morning, and y'all knew this nigga was in this stuff. One reason, that's why I don't like people coming over here, got their shirt off and all that. Ew, don't you take your shirt off over here, bro. Like you trying to show yourself to who you trying to show yourself to? What how you got your jaw set up? Who kids can see that? Or you showing off your body and all that shit like that? I don't do all that. I ain't into that.
So these agencies to bring this child abuser to justice. He claims that the two 5-year-old twin girls that lived in his 1-bedroom apartment was his daughters. We know after speaking with, now this name, it just automatically made me think of something when the name, and it made me think of, this sound like almost like a Spanish name, and I was wondering if this Sapphire Queen children.
But right down here, look at who they hashtag. Ratchet TV, Dallas Police, Louisville, Miscellanean, CPS, Child Abuse, Me Too Movement, Old Nan TV, Most Hated Blogger, Arlington Police, Arlington, Dallas, and Ratchet Gang. So all of y'all are enablers. Not all of these people, but the Ratchet Gang. Y'all ain't see this? Y'all gonna tell me y'all that deep into a cult that y'all didn't see this? Most hated blogger didn't see this when it was sent out. The link was sent directly to him.
Not his biological daughter. And this name, it sounds familiar. I gotta go back and look at what I had and see if that's the same name, because someone else had this when I first posted about him and Sapphire Queen being married. So it said that he abused them daily by sleeping with them and giving them showers. The authorities have been notified and an investigation is ongoing. We will bring you daily videos to keep you updated on this investigation. So tune in and subscribe to this channel. Now, it already said that they got 1,000 subscribers. I'm gonna like this one right here. But look, they hashtag Dallas Police, they hashtag Louisville, and this body camera footage is fucking public information. Shout out to Southern Smoke and Soulless. Thanks for joining us. But before I go any further, I want to see one thing. We got 15 people in here who got 2 likes.
Yeah, 15 of y'all was watching at that time. Look what say they joined August 24th, 2021.
I don't ask y'all for shit. Y'all gonna get those likes up though, because this shit right here needs to get out. Get the likes up and share this live. I'm showing you some shit that somebody is right here in this beast sector, this low beast sector. John Work be calling himself the king and all this shit. This nigga might be, I already showed y'all that he'll be a woman ass, but these people was claiming that, they got October 15th, they're gonna release the full video. There's a snippet of it. And reason you got them, and then you move with them. I was trying to find some evidence to see how recent this was, but the fact that they're releasing it now, I know that it takes some time for you to get body cam footage when you request it. So this right here, this footage right here doesn't appear to be, to me, it doesn't appear to be about what they're accusing him of as far as that. It looks like he was in a fight. It looks like they're looking over his body to see if, like, you know, be in a rumble, trying to see if he was in a rumble, like somebody might accuse when they made a statement against him. Said they, so they're coming out there, look and document. You see the cop taking pictures and everything. Cops don't just tell you to come on and take the clothes off. You know what I mean? They don't just come and tell you to take your clothes off, you take your clothes off.
Unless you in jail. Yeah, the COs, they make you, when you go to jail, they tell you to take clothes off. Yeah, get naked, cough, make sure you ain't trying to smuggle nothing up in there, lift your balls up, all that stuff. When you go to jail. Not in your house. And look at the charges. Look what the description say. But this is a play. This is a play. I'm gonna show you how it's not a play. Watch.
Reporting, bro. I've been told y'all this stuff, and they keep taking the videos down. I said these motherfuckers is reporting on certain stuff, and they are actually involved in this shit.
Bam. I told y'all, the people that's reporting all of these investigations, like all this child stuff, they involved. They involved in it, and then they report on it.
Literally, they are actually involved in this shit. And this is true. Yeah, we're talking about somebody, kid missing, and got two girls in there, and the cops took up at your crib. Yo, first of all, where the fuck in the world can you have two girls in a apartment, in a one bedroom apartment with a man?
So look who
This shit is disgusting, man. I can't believe it.
Now, this nigga right here, I'm looking for him. I'm wanting to come down 95 and 301 because you said some shit about my kids and my dead sister. I'm gonna fuck you around just like I told Shays to. I'm gonna get you. I got somebody for her. Because y'all thought this shit was a joke. Thanks for the favor. But no, I'm not getting into your group, bro. I don't know what the fuck y'all into. I don't give a fuck about what your group do and all of that. It could be whatever the fuck you want to be. Do whatever the fuck you want to do. Yo, don't be sending no chicks at me and none of that, trying to get me. Because the next thing, what did Puff get? All them sealed, all that shit in Puff case, shit was all sealed. When R. Kelly got busted, they never told us what the fuck, who the fuck was who. But they had to have groomers. You have to have people groom these kids. Yo, I'm just saying.
I'm seeing this. This is crazy.
Bro, this shit is like make you want to throw up.
Yo, B. When he get out of jail, I just want to know where this motherfucker at, because I'm gonna confront this shit. This is crazy, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know we be on the internet trolling each other and all of this, but
Jake trolling. But even this nigga, I agree with some of the shit that he said. Just that you came out your mouth wrong, so I won't punch you in your mouth.
This man that actually be doing this to these babies is not okay, and we're not going to condone this. Yeah, I'm going to Texas. I'm going to Texas, and I'm not trying to harm nobody, but I'm very passionate about our babies. You know what I'm saying? We could troll each other online all day, but this man actually got arrested for this. I want to answer some questions. I want him to answer some, and I'm shutting that goddamn YouTube channel down. TV is shut down. I'm shutting it down.
Hey, I agree. You know what I mean? But yo, listen, if this is already on YouTube these days, and it was, why YouTube ain't did nothing about that? Like, I know these jokers had to complain. If they got all of this stuff that they saying they had, these jokers had to complain to YouTube, and YouTube ain't do nothing.
Because it's true, and that's what I'm rolling with. This is crazy.
Since August of 2021, and I'm quite sure before that they had to go and complain to YouTube and was forced to make a page. And come on, like, where y'all at? Like, y'all got jokers stomping up and down talking about this one was doing this to my kid. This, don't say my kid's name on the internet. Y'all doing all of this shit, bro. Right down there in Texas, y'all same girls and all of that be talking that, and y'all be on this nigga channel. There you go, right here. You leave your kids around? Where y'all at? Why you talking about that? Why nobody talking about it? Nobody. Come on, like, what? Is it on? Down, like, look at his head. He's down. The cops. Yo, the cops is there. That's how detached he is right now from reality. Look, he got his head down. He ain't looking at him. Laptop closed. He just writing something down. So they looking around the apartment. I don't know when the hell that's from. It's YouTube money yet. But he still got his head down like they not even there. So they get up right up on him. He must be right up on him. To hate. This is just the freaking body cam footage. They making him go. You don't just take it. I don't give a fuck who telling you to take your clothes off. Let's look at this skinny boy, man. For someone to have the body cam footage means that there had to be a police report and there has to be an investigation going on. Dang, what the fuck is this on this boy lips though? Taking pictures of the tattoo, and we already know he's been locked up.
Taking pictures of what? Taking pictures of what? A tattoo.
So we got this tattoo afterwards. Yo, who the 8 people in here that's not hitting the like button?
Yeah. How you think I know? I be counting. How you think I?
It's 20 people in here and it's 11 likes. Hit the like button. Share this live with everybody that's watching right now. 13 of y'all didn't hit the like button. Wow. Who them 13 people? Y'all 13 people that's with that shit? And I can't really see it. Like, because thanks for joining us. Bonsoir. Please share this share this live. But let me put up some of your comments, see what you're saying. Because I'm trying to figure out why it's 25 people watching and it's only 12 likes. So scared and I don't know. I don't know what you're into. You into some freaky deaky type shit. I don't know. Whatever. Get the fuck out of here because you ain't gonna hear no shit over here. None of that. It's about the children. This ain't about trying to slay this dude or none of that on the internet. It's about they saying that it was twin 5-year-old in a 1-bedroom apartment with the Joker. So no money, nothing.
They say they don't want to hear the real shit. Y'all don't. Y'all don't want to hear the real shit. Y'all want somebody that whispers sweet lies and nothing's in your ear. And you probably should have a fucking guilty conscience by now.
They ain't talking about how to get ahead in life. They ain't talking about no plan, do good, no plan to be contributing to the community in any type of positive way. But oh yeah, meet me here so I can whoop your ass. All right, well you whoop the ass. What the fuck you gotta be on the internet talking about that shit? Why you filming yourself up whoop somebody ass on the internet? You know, self snitching and everything. Joke is anything. Look, he ain't even trolling. When I ever got to go say anything about the Joker, he'll troll over it. He ain't even trolling this. This ain't something to troll. Ain't no way you can interpret it no other way. There is predators that got the same color skin.
Look what Sin City says. He looked like a predator, like you was not down there with him. And when you went and you put it up, Sin City, when she put it up, what did she do? Said I was obsessed with this nigga. What, in 2021, you was with him. So what that make you? A groomer. Enabler.
Here we go. Right here. So for those of y'all that didn't see it, go through this real quick. I'm gonna play this John again, but I wanted to go. Nobody couldn't tell me which police department it is. I saw I had some style on it. leave that up there for a second. I can see who the fuck that is and go look at the old videos. Does that look like the boy? Which started up by men and women that have been, I don't know, I know the women was what they were saying, what he was sending them, like pictures that they didn't ask for. I mean, y'all know what type of pics I'm talking about. It's like but Brian gonna go live. No, they not. They be live right now. If they was gonna go live, they would. I intentionally put this John out. I put it out for a long time, so people would get notified in there, and I kept changing the hashtags on there and everything. So people was getting, people know about it, and I showed it. And if any of those other channels would have went live with it or whatever, I wouldn't have gave a fuck. Just get it out there. I want to go live. Nah, but watch dumb shit he put up. I'm confused. But exactly what I'm talking about. It was another YouTuber. He was from Philly though, and he covers all type of. He used to cover the Eagles when they caught that Joker. What's the name? They actually put him up on there, and people was going at him. And there was a lot of people that was going at him. Look, there's only 20 people here. And they call what y'all call the beast. Y'all call yourself the beast sector. Y'all got all these people that, but I don't know, maybe they want to get monetized off of this joint, so they try to be in here and trying to get some footage or whatever. So
we're saying under investigation, not that he got convicted. So when the nigga keep telling you all of that, it don't matter if you that woman abuser, John, your lawyer got you off of that. He ain't gonna get you off of that kid shit. Now that it's on that the metaverse got booked, the fuck your lawyer gonna do? You pleading out, nigga. You in a position. That's where I wanted you. Go to jail.
I'm gonna go to jail from the beginning. I'll just put the link.
Now look who come up here.
Yeah, I can grab the food back.
Did he ever put it up? Did he ever put it up? Why he asked me that when they asked me would I work with him? Nah, I wouldn't work with him. He never put it up. He let this man disgrace this man sit right up here, this king right up here. See him sitting up there?
Yo,
I was like,
My mama said, nigga, I ain't exposed shit. They already put it out there. And he run around telling people that I exposed his mom. I didn't expose nothing, fam. they put your shit out there and I was making fun of your name because your middle name is Lynn. You got a middle name.
Yeah, shit. I put a picture of his mom up there.
Oh, you. Oh,
They put his mom up there, put his auntie up there. Yeah, shit, street walker.
Then Sim comes and say the dumbest thing you could say. A disabled kid. The disabled kid. But that was when he was in high school. So the fuck what? Did he know right from wrong? He experimenting in high school? Yeah, that's when they start.
Oh, you going in there? You say,
What's up, son? Salute.
yeah, but that was when he was.
What's going on?
Okay, so
The rat been running plays, especially with the Alexis Ware case.
that's a whole nother one. So this is something else.
Yeah, this is right here. You look. Hold up, what you were saying, bro?
I said I had to pull Pharaoh this way because he gonna make it real interesting.
Oh yeah,
Oh, you see, you
Yeah, I pulled Pharaoh. I said, shit, boy, you got to see this shit.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna play hard to y'all. This nigga thought it was a game, but he really in the Gucci.
Yeah, fuck this nigga. Nigga kick your ball over the fence. Nigga.
Oh yeah, I'm definitely
Talking
getting
that shit. Like, yo, fuck about all that shit you talking, all that tough Tony shit. You
Man,
tough Tony, but you trying to take down kids, bro, 5-year-old, and talk all this stuff about how you staying in the house and all of this, bro. Even though that really don't matter, but yo, this is kids. Yo, where is everybody at? Why nobody is talking about this?
because ain't nobody. This is the first time we've ever seen this. This is the first time I ever seen it. If I would have had this bitch back when these niggas was cloud chasing off from 03, boy, they would have been done. Sin City probably wouldn't have dealt with them. Nobody would have dealt with him. Crisco with this scheming ass, he wouldn't have dealt with him neither.
Man, Crisco know about this shit.
Well, if he do it, he ain't saying nothing. Then shit, he finna go down in the boat with him.
Exactly.
Yeah, hold on, look, check this out. Because if Crisco know that this nigga fuck with kids, you see Crisco just had a little tray out there with his shirt, button up with no undershirt. He picking them up, holding them and shit. And I think these niggas out here preying on the babies.
The industry.
Yeah, but you don't stop that shirt. When he put that up, when Crisco put that shit up, I put.
Hold on 1 second.
Out of short, like, yo, what the fuck? Why you got him put with your shirt on? He took that shit down. He said, I don't see it no more. I put up something like, yo, I went live and asked, like, yo, why the fuck this boy got Mo3's son? And then he trying to use him like he trying to fucking promote his channel and shit. Put a Just Say No Scope shirt on him, got him book bag with Just Say No Scope. You got him prepared for
Let
it.
me crank it up right now. Then hold on, because I was doing schoolwork. I'm gonna crank this shit up right now. Then, I got it now. So hold on, let me do this.
Now,
Stop cash.
Sensei says she don't. Nobody knows. How y'all don't know?
I see y'all in a minute. I appreciate y'all. I'm in the wind. I'm on the nigga roof now. Okay.
I see you when you go there. Yeah. Yeah, that's why I called him over here, because I knew he was going to get on his ass.
That's a good look, because, you know, if somebody got further reach than I exposed each other, because, you know, I don't have no problem, but there's only so many people that's going to come over and listen to my live, like, you know. You see, the gap starting to close, because, listen, now there's 15 likes with 20 people in here, they get ready to go.
They coming now.
They get ready to go shoot the shoot show, now this joint closing in now. Yeah, he ain't gonna lie. He shouldn't be going live though. Don't let the jokers better not be letting him go live. Yo, I want to know that I'm live. Hold on for a second.
You see how that work? All that time, my phone rang. Yeah, that shit at that time.
Sorry about that.
It's gonna show who was calling in.
I don't know if MHB would expose, but MHB do exposing people. It'd be funny as shit when he do it. But I hope, you know, I love to see get at him, and it's cool with the crew. I love to hear her get at him. And Sin City, I see Sin City check this out. So I love to see them to check the shit out of this dude.
That they nope.
I love to see Sin City and Cooler with the Crew check the shit out of this thing. As far as you know, Chester cheap jumping motherfucker.
Yeah, it's old Chester, man. Damn Chester. You said the next video is October the 15th.
Yeah, they said they're gonna release the whole job. But listen what they're saying. They're saying they got 700 hours of footage into the investigation of his child abuse over the years. Like this ain't
700.
So listen. So look at this though. You see who they hashtag. When they put this video, you see who they hashtag. Right? They hashtag him. But Old Man TV, Most Hated Blogger, they was trying to get it to the biggest people that they could. That's Old Man TV, Most Hated Blogger. Now, whoever these people are, they didn't get no traction. So they said they went hashtag Ratchet Gang. He kept it quiet. Like, I mean, what he thought he was going to, like, suppress this shit? Like, anybody knows this is, I was going to cut this shit up and show a shout out to Red Siren. How you doing? But I was going, he must have thought he could outrun this shit. You can't outrun this shit like this. You cannot outrun it. But look at the hashtags there. I don't know if they use the right hashtags. And if you can see on the side of it, I'm running a software that's giving me the video, what's going on with this video. So it's saying the channel got 1.14K views. We got 2 videos up. Oh shit, it's another video? Hold up. I'm getting up for this. Let me finish playing this joint. Yeah, Farrell, go ahead and take that on. Cindy Jordan, thanks for coming. She says, where are you joining at? You mean, where am I joining? I mean, what live am I getting ready to jump on? I'm not ready to jump on nothing right now. I was just gonna go watch somebody else. He was, yo, this shit is crazy. These marks look fresh. Ah, shit, damn. It would have showed the date right there when he closed that phone. Damn. Make this bigger. Oops. And they wanted them, I guess they wanted them to post it. Said it might be Ducal County Sheriff. Okay. So Ducal County, what because they actually in there, they actually they actually are they actually hashtag, they said they're with some other agencies, some agencies in Texas. They name certain, they name Dallas, they name you know, these people is trying to get out.
Now you can tell it's body cam footage, so you can see that joint right there, right at the top. You can see this is body cam footage.
They can't get this stuff out of here, and they want it out, and I'm gonna get it out. Hit the like button, whoever you is this game, man. Then a motherfucker just yes, nigga, that you gotta show me the police, man, motherfucker, police. You wanna see the police? Look what the police doing right here. And these people, they know what they're doing. Look how they are showing us step by step. They said they had over 700 fucking hours of investigation. Man, I wouldn't give two fucks. What the report said, I don't need no motherfucking number. Who the fuck is these people with this flashlight walking around this nigga house? And why they walking around his house? Any nigga call himself a nigga or call himself a man that will put up with this shit, is you motherfucking kidding me? Seven of y'all in here, 5 likes. Now, 7, I want 7 likes. 9 likes. Y'all want to keep taking up for this motherfucker every time I get to step on a fucking predator ass, I step on a predator ass. I make sure it's funny on YouTube. I'm the king. I'm this, I'm that. What? Bro, I told y'all that this nigga ride a little fucking girl ass fucking 3 series. And he talking about he king of this and king of that. But
Now, let me ask anybody that's listening, that's been watching now, why did they specifically mention a red BMW? They could have just said a BMW. A red BMW. It ain't nobody pick up that when somebody was riding past 3 Body, they was in a red car. I mean, I picked it up later. But I always kept feeling like, damn, this nigga involved in this shit or what? Y'all didn't want to say he was involved in it. And even though he putting it right in your face that he was involved, because how the fuck you keep coming up with unreleased footage? And when they said that they had 17 more minutes of footage, that ass got scared, nigga. You probably was shitting and farting all around your fucking house, didn't know what to do and everything. Now you keep talking about, yeah, I got guns and all of that shit. Man, nobody give a fuck about your guns. Nigga, I would come down there for free. And get at you.
What you getting ready to see right here? This is the body camera footage still that they released the family. Evidently, I can see this. It has to be the family that's doing that. So there we go. Y'all ready? Let me see how many likes we got. Oh no, get them likes up. Get the likes up. I'm gonna do like they do. Get the fucking lights up. Get this shit out. This is a fucking child predator we exposing right now. Y'all want to talk about rappers and all of this shit? Get the lights up on this. This could be your kid. This could have happened to you. And this motherfucker on YouTube, and he telling y'all about what's right, what's wrong. Y'all up there following this nigga, just blindly following him. No. He can go on live all day and fucking just keep talking about some shit that don't nobody want to hear. I don't want to hear that shit talking about. You ain't even respond to this. Put your shit on member only and all of that. How you respond to this? Yeah, you ain't gonna respond to it, motherfucker. And you probably got 2 or 3 members over there. So them only 2, 3 people that's gonna see it. No, we want this shit all over the internet, all over Dallas, Texas. If you from Dallas, Texas, and if you a Mo3 fan, yo, come check this shit out. Y'all see this nigga? Y'all better grab that nigga. He might grab your kid. He might be one of these jokers that put that shit on a car door so when you go up there, yeah, touch the door, boom. Next thing you know, you falling out. Yeah, one of them type niggas. Yo, check this out right here. So anybody don't fucking believe what that channel was saying from the very beginning, the first video, they told you it was about twin daughters.
Boom.
See 2 girls right there? I want to show their faces, so get that up out of there. You see 2 girls right there? What I did want to see is who these fucking cops are. Anybody out there in Texas? First off, look at this right here, right here. Look at this right there. Look at that. Right there.
So you know I saw y'all down South Carolina. Or I seen you in the checks. Yeah. I don't know if you're undercover or what.
It's Christmas time. But look at that right there. Y'all ain't seen that in chat on his channel. Y'all ain't seen that in his chat on the channel.
And that's how you know he look at me. Because he adjusts by listening to what I'm saying. You can't beat me, nigga.
Is this that nigga be him in the chat on his channel? He be himself. There's other stuff. I want to show the keys on these kids. But to go to mom. And there go your boy right there. Fuck y'all on his feet. Now, mind you, this is body cam, and it says.
Now, since we here all these years later, he made me sit here. There's a reason people were showing me things. I'm not gonna tell you what they were showing me. They was just pointing to certain things. And they kept mentioning his sneaks. Like Nike. And last night, yeah, somebody came in and said, what Rain talking about? And it was a pair of, they had a Nike shoe right there. When I said,
Look, what you see down there.
You my father?
so you ain't the biological father.
Is he the biological father? What he say? Nah. He's not the biological father. The video before, yo, listen. This, they said they had 700 fucking hours.
So we know that this was at the beginning of the year, right after 3 died. So you go back 700 hours, right? They was investigating him. They was investigating certain people. But you telling me they wasn't investigating? Who was they investigating? And why? Who would be the cooperators? Who would be the groomers? How them kids get there? And we already know, dude, you was get, like they say in one of these joints, the homeless shelter. And then one, it was from San Antonio. So they showing different females. These are different females. These aren't the same female.
So this shit was going on. Because the other video, we ain't see no fucking Christmas tree. But we know this nigga was beat the fuck up. I don't know if they doing it in reverse or whatever.
So the Christmas tree one, when they come in, what Christmas could that have been? What Christmas would it have been? What Christmas would it have been? I would venture to say, yeah, the Christmas right after 3 died, like that December. Or from November on, I don't know when you set up, because when people set up their Christmas tree down in Texas. It's a lot of things they don't do, you know. No, they don't do the same thing as Philly. So it is either 2020 Christmas or 21 Christmas, because yo, the cops, look at the cop. Watch when you see the cop.
But they put it in the order that they want us to see it. You asked them to come down where you said the kids didn't have nothing in the refrigerator, so you told them in order that they want us to see it.
Because why would I get this in the middle of the Mo, as I'm covering Mo 3? And all of that shit happens in 2023.
Bro, I don't know what you did. If you did anything, shit don't look good, bro. And I told y'all, this nigga Joe, little fucking red ass greaser piece of shit.
You married to him? Engaged? I'm engaged.
Then he said they was engaged.
Now, said they was engaged. Now, listen. He said they was engaged. After the engagement, you get married. So, I showed y'all a marriage certificate. I don't know. I'm gonna run this back. I don't know if that's.
No, it wasn't, because that engagement was in June. I mean, the marriage certificate was in June. It was like June of 2022 after Alexis Ware. So this is my first analysis of it. I thought it was, just look at when I'm getting it. So a lot of shit went on by the time I got this. Look at the cops. They got masks on. So this is during that period of the pandemic.
No, we seen this white thing before. I don't know. I don't think. Yeah, she might not. That might not be Sapphire.
Look at the build of this woman. Look at the build of this woman. Kind of thick. She look like she's taller than
Shout out to Kiwi's topic and the Messiah. Kiwi's hot topic. Sorry, Kiwi.
she's saying private matters. Look. She says, "This your situation," and he was like, "Look, Kiwi hot topics was on this top. Whoever Messiah was." He said, "Private is private. This ain't private, but I hope
It's 13 of y'all gonna get
whoever the Messiah was understanding why I put this shit out here."
Y'all ain't liking this shit. Y'all ain't liking what y'all see right now. Because I called a certain motherfucker out. Get your black ass over here. You was talking all that tough tongue shit. Hit this fucking link, nigga. You go get God right here. You need a report for this? You need a report. Who need a report for this? I don't need no fucking report. I got a fucking video right here. Do I need a fucking report? It's like I'm walking through the fucking house my goddamn self. You ain't mad about this? You don't got questions about this? You don't know like I know how to manipulate these motherfuckers? This ain't no merge shit. It ain't none of that. They slowly laying out exactly what they said from the first video. Now we see that these people are Spanish. And I just told y'all in the last live, I went back and it said he turned himself in October. It was on the Spanish channel, shit was written in Spanish. But the pinned comment that said he turned him in October.
Now, let me tell you how. Okay, so Sanquilla Robinson, she get hit in where? Mexico. So I go say something to the lawyer boy, the bald head lawyer boy in Atlanta. They ain't you ain't understand. You understand what the fuck I'm saying now? You act like you couldn't understand. You're a divorce lawyer. You ain't understand what I was saying about you was lying. Why you didn't walk it back? Walk it back means take it back. What you sold these people, got all that money from them people and lied to them about Shanquilla Robinson in Mexico. When if you was a real attorney, you know that Mexico and the United States, you ain't just going to Mexico and they got a little corruption going on over there or whatever, or they don't. But they let them people go right back to North Clinton. Now, I'm taking it personal because I already know the Robinsons is my family. I know how much land we got, how far it goes all the way up. What people don't understand is it is the female that passes down the DNA to keep the family going. The female. But you gotta understand mitochondria and the DNA. That's something else. I ain't trying to go too far into it.
She says, what is the year of this situation? I don't know what year it is of the situation, but the lockup situation is October. That's what they're setting on their thing. And when I went on there, they're saying that this is getting ready to happen. The channel been up since October, since August. We seen before him fucked up, him all beat the fuck up. Let me go to fuck that.
No, this is a hard plate on the back of here. Right? It got tinted windows. At least right here. I got tinted windows. Let me look at the shape of these. Mirrors.
Now, I want you to look at something though. You ain't got on. Is this before the fight? Cause this the same fucking black hoodie. $27.03, which is 2003, but he looked too old.
It might be a Julian date.
W is not 03. Yeah, well, shit, that shit. I don't know if he said they engaged in Fort Worth. I don't know if that's something. Oh, wait a minute. Shit. I don't see all this. family put this out, and I don't blame them. If something happened, oh man, shit. Any kids that's not his, that's just responsible. True spoken Kiwi. I don't believe he did it. Baby's pregnant. Situation, not saying. There's 20 of y'all in here. It's on 13 likes. It's a child predator. How many of y'all got kids? How many of y'all got nieces? You might not hear. Nigga, hit the link. Don't call me no weirdo, hit the link. If you want to talk, hit the link. I ain't trying to talk to you in no fucking chat. Hit the link. I hit your link. Taking up for some nigga like this, call my jack talking that shit. Nigga, hit the link. I ain't trying to talk in the chat. I ain't come on your channel talking in the chat. Bring your ass up here. You got something to say. It's your man. It's your man right here, ain't it? Yeah, I called your name because I wanted you to come over here. Now, hit the link. Hit the link, nigga. Fuck out of here talking that shit. Mike, come over here. You gonna come over here and talk some shit? You wanna know what's wrong with me? Yeah, you wanna know what's wrong with me? Yeah, then you call me talking about something. I'm lying on this nigga. This nigga coming out his own mouth. Here go the fucking pictures. You still need a fucking police report? Here go the police showing it right here. Fuck the report number.
It's an investigation. Here it go.
If you got something to say, come over here on my platform. Now, tell me what.
Now, when I come on your platform, what now? Nah, I ain't the cops, and I ain't no fucking detective. But one thing's for certain, two for sure, that metaverse, yeah, it's gonna pay that bread too. It's gonna pay them kids. It's gonna pay them kids. $10 million of that is gonna go to Mo3 family, to this foundation. That's what Rainwater admitted last night. And somebody want to keep it and charge for it. They put it on red dot, so you can't go back. I didn't even expect that shit to come out of his mouth. I seen Queen 88 call him because anytime I'm in the chat, he either gonna call her or she gonna call him, because she know I'm gonna go right at her. I'm gonna go right at him. I'm gonna go right at Farrago. Everything.
What you think now? You said, what you say? I asked you to send me something. I ain't not saying shit, nigga. I don't work for you. Here you go, right here. This ain't. I ain't do nothing to this video. I ain't saying the motherfucker did anything. I'm kind of fucking suspicious. You don't got no questions? You still need a report number? The cops writing a report right as this motherfucking video going.
Tommy.
Fuck, you need a report number. They writing down what the fuck.
People dumb as shit. Yeah, you need a report. He's sitting there writing the report. He writing a statement. This nigga wrote a statement against himself. Y'all not peep. Y'all don't be peeping. Y'all don't be paying attention to detail. He was writing a statement, and now he telling them on camera about the kids, not about the fight. About, he was saying, "Give me the kids." Give you what kids? Them not your kids, bro. Them not your kids. What you was getting ready to do with the kids? All the way out there in their border state, what you was going to do with the kids? You be around Sean G. Yeah, don't Sean G sell? Ain't that your pimp?
He's saying. Nigga, take up for no. Your motherfucking tongue.
I told her to let me have the keys.
Wherever it was, it sounded like he said, yo, wherever the fuck they was at, he didn't even want her to come. Sound like he just said, did that shit sound like he just said? I told her, fuck that, let me have the kids. Some shit like that. Spoke to me.
I told her to let me have the keys.
No, he said y'all can come. He said y'all can come. But why you say? See, that's the thing. Why you say? He said, "Fuck that. Let me have the
He
kids."
asked for the kids first. He asked for the kids first.
Now, I think this is the first time
I'm
I
saying
look.
about,
month or was, most hated blogger or Ratchet said that the FBI came to his house on his podcast. He said that for some reason they'd come to his house. And I think that was cops to the FBI that came from that shit. If you
So the people came to the crib. I can't really go on what he said. I don't even know who this Bo Willard is. They said his name Willard. MHB said the, the FBI. You did say the FBI did come to your crib.
his past shows, you can't miss it.
I saw that show where he said that the FBI just left this house, and I said, I did a follow up to that, and I was like, "Who the fuck you think you is, fucking Tony?"
He's been getting a little too comfy with a lot of people in Dallas, and I don't mean the kind of people where you shake your hand for your friends, if you know what I mean. I'm talking about why this man always talked about murders and allegedly, I'm fighting for a good fight. Which, okay, if he is, that's fine. But yet you're sitting there getting something that nobody else got. I mean, not even the cop that we.
Yeah, how you niggas is getting, just like Willard said, I don't know who Willard is. And I'm getting ready to pull my joint out right after this, where I said, are YouTubers involved in the cases that they covering? How would my one and only know that Alexis Ware Jones was saying? That's why I start saying, yo, I don't know the mystery gang. I don't know them. Then when people couldn't answer the question whether you would rather be smart or wise, they ain't get it. I'd rather be wise because you're experienced, mature, you've been through something. I want to be smart. You could be smart by reading a fucking book and be smart. They got smartphones, but did you ever hear them say they got a wise phone? No, they got smartphones that listen to you and all of that shit. They put all type of technology and all that shit like that. I'd rather be wise and know that that phone listening to me, so I ain't letting it hear nothing that it shouldn't hear. So when the people was accusing me of all of this shit, then Google should be able to go right in there and look and see if any of that shit is right. Y'all was saying I did something to my daughter in 2016. I did what? What I do? Y'all was putting all that shit on the phone. That was the iPhone though. I don't have that anymore. I got rid of that. I just transferred the shit over. Of y'all starting a fight, and I'm gonna finish it. I'm gonna fully sell. The defense. Yeah. That's what skit fucking daddle mean. The fuck out of here.
Yeah. I told him that when I said, how today you got this shit, yet no podcasts, and believe me, I've seen a bunch of them, and none of them get those videos. And I said, tell me something. You got to work on the inside, don't you? I said, because I know for a fact, I don't think Mo3's family has got that supposed to be video of Rainwater and the girl leaving the scene of the crime. Yet when I pressed before you went answer the question, I said, what's going on, Ratchet? What's going on here? Are you telling me that you're running a fucking play? You're sitting here saying you're king of content, but yet you got these blanky blanks on the side doing.
Look, he said that Ratchet called himself king of content. And that's why I kept playing Planet of the Fakes. Nigga, that's what that dude used to call himself. King of content. And he was dead. From the NY. Planet of the Fakes boy. Last name was Drayton.
When you work, or your hand, whatever, you know what's my right? Hands are washed away, whatever it is. And yet they send you videos claiming, oh man, I got info. But yet, just like now, you have the goods on this bastard. He can't deny it.
He can't. And these are not my videos. This is by police. This ain't.
And plus one more thing. I think you've heard about him going to, I think, South Carolina, offering his ass to an undercover cop. You heard about that?
Nah, he was there.
Yeah, who was in room 220? Do I like a fucking undercover cop? So they trolled me to death. About room 220 got me all fucking hyped. And it was an undercover down there. Something had to be up because I tried to get that motherfucker right away. Now I look at the picture of the girl. Now everything comes back. So I told you when we pulled up, it was like all these cars that came out. And they was like little kids down that joint. So I wouldn't know they undercovers down there. That ain't my motherfucking area. So I wouldn't know no undercover cop down there. Now, let's just say, and you go around talking about you a fucking YouTuber, you a worldwide YouTuber. This shit makes sense. So you sold your ass down South Carolina. Then you try to make me. That's why you came down, try to put something on Petty. Trying to make me cover Petty. Wouldn't sign the settlement agreement. Then, yeah, you try to go against Tracy Font. Yo. You stay down here no extra days. So that's why, yeah, everywhere we went, that shit is important. I'm glad I kept them joints. So that's what Rainwater was trying to do. catch you with the other cover because that damn sure wasn't me. I'm trying to figure out though why ADA say y'all was supposed to kidnap me. Kidnap who? Who was supposed to kidnap who? Man. I was on all that shit. And you kept fucking turning the camera to me. Now you got this motherfucking MHB coming up there talking about I went and bought you some clothes and fucked you in the ass and it's all over the internet. Yeah, so he fucked his credibility up. So don't nobody want to hear shit from him. Y'all easy work. Y'all can't get mad because a motherfucker, yeah, documents. And has discretion until you get me mad.
There, I was down. I don't know if he did that shit.
Yeah, we're talking later, but about 2 months ago. He must, you might want to call him a hated blogger because he's the one that exposed that. He said on his show that he found out that Ratchet had been busted for prostitution, I believe in South Carolina, or I mean, don't quote me on it, but he said in one of those 2 states that he had offered his ass to an undercover cop. I shit you not. That's what most hated blogger said.
So most hated blogger loves money more than the truth. I told you y'all was some rat cop niggas with y'all channels. The cops is on y'all channels. And it might be on this joint, but I don't know nothing. I don't know shit. Y'all might be in the bushes, and I still don't know shit.
I'm not making this shit up. I mean, this is the worst kind of creep, man. He sits there and talks about, oh, I want to help take off MO3, Young Dog. Hell, he's supposed to have friends in Memphis, and yet all these people that were talking to him come up dead. What to you, man? This is crazy shit.
So I don't got fear for my life. I don't have a reason to fear for my life. All the people he talk about or do, they come up dead. Told you, Satan appears as an angel of light.
There was a guy that called him. Okay, it was about, I don't know, a month ago. Okay, he's supposed to have found that secret door to where Young Dog got shot at, and within 24 hours, his car was burned up and he was dead. I was like, wait a minute, why would he get his car burned up? He just called your ass. It didn't make no fucking sense. I'm like, I mean, I'm not a snitch, but goddamn, but come on now. I mean, why would he be?
So yeah, I'm glad I'm really looking at these because I'm trying to wonder, should I just go ahead and finish this off? Finish y'all off nice? But no, I know that it's a lot of single parents in these sectors. And the hardest thing to do, if they depend on this for their job or enjoyment or therapy, because it's therapy for me. But it started because I'm trying to clear my name. I ain't expect all this shit to come up. Y'all the one took it too far, trying to look into my motherfucking background. Y'all ain't looked the right places. Got a John talk about, yeah, yeah, y'all was running fucking plays. Play Runner Association, y'all was running plays. Ain't no question. Don't be trying to say that I was running plays with you, because no the fuck I wasn't. The only thing I did was put a picture up and act like I was coming down there just to see, checking the temperature to see if I come down there, because I wanted to go to Mo 3 grade. What would happen? And bam. I saw I threw out the PI. And then someone said they wanted to see me. They didn't know where I was at. And then I heard a guy in the background. I don't know who he was. I'm quite sure. Yeah, it's a wire. So if there's a wire down there, I'm quite sure they could pick up all of that shit. Learning all the time.
Yeah, it's 24 hours. I'm not saying they would have killed him, whatever. It is what it is. But still, it's kind of sketchy that a man calls you out of the blue and says, you know what? Here's how they shot him. He showed him everything, and he's dead. I'm like, no, that don't sound right. I'm sorry. It don't fire me. That's why I was trying to tell was it a bar today that, hey, look, this guy's trouble. Because something is not right. Oh, called you out of the blue and says, you know what? He's young dog. He's supposed to have friends in Memphis, and yet all these people that were talking to him come up dead. Hey, Reggie, man, this is crazy shit. There was a guy that called him. Okay, it was about, I don't know, a month ago. Okay, he's supposed to have found that secret door.
I remember that. Now that I remember, the boy found the door, he climbed the gate. Yeah, we ain't never heard from the boy, and I kept saying, yo, what happened to the boy? And he ain't never say nothing else about it. That ain't my business. I ain't, I can't, I listen. They got police for that stuff. I ain't getting into every death and everything, because I don't get fucking paid for that. I'm on Mo 3.
To where young dog got shot at, and within 24 hours, his car was burned up and he was dead. I was like, hey man, why would he get his car burned up? He just called your ass. Damn. It didn't make no fucking sense. I'm like, I'm not a snitch, but goddamn, but come on now.
They ain't a snitch. That's why they keep trying to change the definition of a snitch. You're not a snitch if you ain't got nothing to do with it. If you don't got nothing to do with something, and the cops ask you something, you ain't snitching. I don't got shit to do with that. I ain't got to be giving you all no whole bunch of information, but I ain't no snitch. A rat is somebody that participates in a crime. A snitch is somebody that participates in a crime And to get a lighter sentence, they tell on their friends. Stop letting motherfuckers try to redefine words in y'all minds what they are or make up new words. You a rat. I say it with the utmost confidence because I know I ain't one. And I know the government of the United States is mad at me because, yeah, some special agent tried to get at my whiz life. So, yeah, when you called me, motherfucker, yeah, I freed the plug. I didn't even fucking know you. So, according to the government, I'm actually a liar. And I show them every day how much of a liar I'm not. They'll hate it how I came in that room and I commanded that room because I knew what I was doing. It wasn't illegal. Yeah, y'all came up with some lying on a goddamn saying somebody made more than they did. Oh, that's a big crime that's worth 30 years? Yeah, I ain't give a fuck if nobody ever showed what the fuck I did. I'm about that change act. And I know none of my people stole on me except certain ones. But I ain't try to hurt them. I ain't give a fuck. I just did my time to the head. Did my time to the head. That's why when I got out, my partners were still waiting for me. Told me how much we lost. Yeah. On a certain artist. Right down in Texas. That's in Texas. There's a certain artist we lost some money on. So somebody owed us some bread. And y'all don't give us our bread. I ain't in the music game. But if I give somebody some money and they in the music game, that's on them. I'm in real estate. I know that some artists came to my, yeah, comedian, an artist. I paid for them to bring out my company. Yeah, the joint next to the Blue Horizon on Broad Street. Yeah, I paid for that. Yeah, Charlie Mack. Yeah, what was your price? Yeah, the first out the limo, Charlie Mack, Will Smith, Jazzy Jeff. What was your price? Yeah, right, nigga. Came my fucking office, asked for some fucking 60 inch color TV, flat screen TV. What the fuck I look like? Did you see? just because you see a TV in the fucking waiting there don't mean that's what we do. Who the fuck told you that I do TVs or some shit like that? I know how to get TVs. You know how we got those TVs? We didn't steal them. We established a company with an EIN. And no, I'm not buying no nigga no TV just on the hum. On my business account. I've been doing this shit. I'm telling you, I've been doing this shit. There's nothing you can tell me about real estate. It ain't nothing you can tell me about insurance. It's nothing you can tell me about business credit or nothing. I don't want to hear it from nobody because I already know all of that. Trust, anything. Belize, international business corporations, what Jones you could go to and get a fucking card, get a black card. Buying a company. A shelf company. So I said, white man ain't never took nothing from me. He showed me the game.
He'd be dead in 24 hours. I'm not saying they would have killed him, whatever. It is what it is. But still, it's kind of sketchy that a man calls you out of the blue and says, you know what? Here's how I shot him. He showed him everything, and he's dead. I'm like, no, that don't sound right. I'm sorry. It don't fire me. Three different bloodlines. Well, I told him that back then.
What?
Well, exactly. And today, he's gonna make some phone calls for what? This police camera, you can't do shit. If anything, you do your ass for shit.
You don't make no phone calls on this. You have to make phone calls on the original channel, and then you're gonna have to make phone calls to the police.
Exactly.
Because that's that with that AO on there, that is body cam.
Again, they said it's also fucked up. Okay, you know the Bush people, right? The Aboriginals, they used to live in Tasmania, Australia. Okay, all right. Now you know how back in the days. Now I don't know. I mean, I'm not saying right now, but back in the first Africans, or the three different bloodlines. Well, I told him that back then women used to have hair on their face. Everybody knows it. Well, someone gaslighted me and said, I never said any word. How is Bush that? See, y'all dumb motherfuckers. Because I mean, this guy's evil.
Yeah, I don't know what the fuck he talking about. Bush on their face. In Africa? Yeah, I don't know nothing about Africa. I ain't never been there. I ain't African. I ain't African American. I'm indigenous American, Creek and Cherokee.
What came out?
Yeah, but sexual harassment, you know, I don't know if it's a crime or not, and women will bring that up. And
I apologize for saying that.
We're not talking about no women right here. We're talking about kids.
Yeah, but he mentioned the kid 2 days ago too, man. It was on his podcast. There's this woman that supposed to be staying with him. Not this one, somebody else. I don't know her name. He didn't say her name on the podcast. But he said that he's supposed to be raising her child or something like that. I mean, they're like, I don't know. He was saying some bullshit, but I didn't catch who she was. Now, that might be the one that you're showing on video. I could be wrong, but I kind of doubt it. Because he said he was talking about some woman that he'd known since he was little or something like that, and that he was like stepdad to this kid or something like that. So, man, keep on his nuts, man.
Wait a minute. Nigga, this nigga sound like he trying to. Wait a minute. You sound like this shit sound like this Jessica Gomez. I think she had 2 kids. Then there was the girl on Sco Show. See, that's why I hate that Sco got in there, because a lot of people got caught up in this about shit that I don't care. I don't care about nobody selling no fucking drugs. I don't care about nobody carrying no hammer. And I don't care about no women that sell the bit 90, because they ain't listen. But don't come up to me with that shit like that. I have a different set of morals. And if I wanted to buy them, I ain't going across no fuck the state, fuck no nigga. Hey, don't put nothing false on my name. Don't put, yo, my people's done, it's blood, sweat, and tears that went into that name. Yeah, motherfuckers need to watch their mouth on this internet. But nevertheless, God puts us through things for a reason. Everybody need a worship experience. I say a worship experience that make you worship God. And yeah, but the metaverse is that Bible verse really means what it means for the moderate troll beef sector, because yeah, all of you motherfuckers, y'all, how many of y'all got them crimes? Like, you know, motherfuckers telling you, give me your IG and all of that shit. Yeah. Give me your IG. What's your IG? And then you put some shit up on my shit. Nah. I'm glad I played this.
Back sick.
Yeah. Bitches over there, you from Philly. Think I don't know you. But you get to know me.
But look, I go Red Siren, the same person that you're trying to shit on my name now. Like, I'm playing with you. I'm not playing with you. If I went this far for Ratchet, how far you think I'm gonna go to clear my name with you putting my personal business out and trying to make me a target?
Let's not. Let me keep sending you over there. See, the other girl from Philly left from over there. But you keep your little light skin ass over there, you're gonna get snatched out. I'm telling you. Better get the fuck away from that nigga. Damn sure better get that fucking wrench from around you. Hey, y'all know what the fuck. This is part 3 of. It's part 3 of this series right here. And this is the part where nobody can fucking, you can't argue this shit right here. You cannot argue that this is the cop talking.
Let me correct that. It ain't gotta be the cop talking. That could be somebody. The police caught him in a lie about being a biological father to twins and put it in the police report. Oh shit.
This man's face got cut right there. something right there. He was in the rumble.
The zero don't count. 35. Prostitution.
For the charges. See right there, Charles. Where was the kid at? When she was in the shower with a
80 degrees, kids that just got showered with air slicks. She's like,
you hear that? Did you hear him? The kids just got out the shower. The kid.
she's like, I'm gonna put the kids down. So I'm like, all right, I'm gonna step outside and stuff. She was in the shower, walking to her.
Now he said, so she was in the shower. Kids was in the shower. What? The kid jumped out the shower. She got in the shower. So where was the kids, bro? Where was the kids at? When she was in the shower, where the fuck was the kids? Well, your shit ain't even sounding right because the cop get ready to tell you, yo, this shit.
It was a shower. It was hot. It was 80 degrees. Kids just got showered with air slicks. She's like,
Say it again.
I'm gonna put the kids down. So I'm like, all right, I'm gonna step outside and stuff. She was in the shower, walking to her.
Where does biological dad live? Where does biological dad live? Where does biological dad live?
He in prison.
Where does
I'm gonna put the kids into her. She was in the shower. I was like, it was hot. It was 80 degrees. Kids just got showered with air slicks. She's like, I'm gonna put the kids down. So I'm like, all right, I'm gonna step outside and stuff. She was in the shower, walking to her. She was in the shower. It was hot. It was 80 degrees. Kids just got showered with air slicks. She's like, I'm gonna put the kids down. So I'm like, all right, I'm gonna step outside and stuff. She was in the shower, walking to her.
where does
So she was in the shower and then you walked up to her to do what? Grab the kids? Yo, you know, I got this funny ass question on my joint, and it said a kid, a lady. It was the kids was like 10 or something, and the lady said she told the kids pop, you know, she ain't want him, you know, giving them no more baths and all that shit. And they asked the question, do you think you're wrong? I said, he should have felt uncomfortable way before they was that goddamn old. 10 years old, and you still washing up a kid that's supposed to know how to wash themselves? Fuck you giving them a bath for?
biological dad live?
Where do the girls usually live though?
Yo, I'm telling you, as I'm showing this, y'all can't hear somebody typing. I can hear somebody typing. I don't know if it's Google. I don't know. I don't know who it is. Somebody is typing as he talking. And it ain't no cop. It ain't nobody that's a what you say? Um, yeah, they ain't on the scene. They somewhere else. Can't believe y'all can't hear that, John, though.
It wasn't even a week before she started class. She goes in the shower. It was hot. It was 80 degrees. Kids had just got showered early. So she was like,
Now stop.
Now, what I did by going further back, he's saying something that the person was from Corpus Christi or something like that, that was homeless in Corpus Christi. Over Corpus Christi, and then I think he said Arlington. I just think it real odd that they hashtag Arlington police in the video.
So, bro, I'm telling you, when I said when we first started doing the John, somebody came in there and typed, I'm telling you, don't forget about the boy that said help, help. Because they said checkmate. On like the first John that I showed, they was like checkmate. And then they said something about the lawyer. He said something about the lawyer. They said things went fucked up with the lawyer. And now I'm telling you that site was called 88 and only it was 88, only 88. I think some shit like that. I took a picture of it. Might just show these motherfuckers how powerful they is.
These are police right here. Y'all don't know who police these are? Right. Anybody from Texas know what police these are with this little red badge right?
Well, it don't matter. I got the dirty cops in Philly. I got their name.
But I'm not keep going through it. Do you need
Yo, listen to this joke, but everything ties into his character. So you know him. Must be Red Siren. Eddie, you must know him. That's why when I put up the Bible verse on that no weapon formed against me, which is you trying to get me unalived or locked up and unalived. For a minute. You've been on that tip for a minute.
do you need a police report? Let's make child predator and one of the
chocolate latte. Ratchet that manipulated his entire chat. People will follow Satan to hell. Listen. So this chocolate latte, I see this chocolate latte on one of my drums, and she was telling me, hey, all these girls you're supposed to be able to handle. I was like, they was telling me I was supposed to be able to handle. I was handling. I said, listen, it's me laughing at them thinking that they could get over on me. No,
Handle most of the
I'm letting you show yourself.
And you show up. You know what I'm saying? Because you do show yourself coming outside. And ain't nobody fucking put no blood in the house. Exactly. HI visiting from SYN City. At least that's what Sko said. Allegedly, that's where he got that blicker from.
So I'm gonna tell you how to play with. From South Click, when I showed a girl that was trying to take us back in the wood, her name is Clark. That's the name. That's one of the names on my crib right now. But I catch the first John when they started sneaking Johns into there. They was sneaking something called MKK. It was like another company. And I finally get up. Y'all always gonna show y'all so. So when I say MKK, that's one of the names on my company. Yeah, motherfuckers start disappearing. Yeah. I don't just no. You can see the mail as it goes through. Everything that's going through the mail. You could look at it online. So I'm looking at the people that's staying or so called purchased the house in this older woman's name. So somebody going to say, why am I harassing the people that purchased the house? Are you talking about I was harassing them because for what reason? I don't even know. That's when people talk too much, too soon. That's why people that have the biggest heart, if somebody fucking does something and you find that person to be, yeah, you right, bro. I'd rather you killed me than do what you try to do, steal from me and sneak steal from me. you like, yo, I'm holding it down for my city. You ready to go for anybody that's going against anybody in your city, and he, man, or that. Come relax, do that. I don't have to be in a group or anything. On the wire, yeah. Who the fuck is GD? What? What the fuck? I'm not no fucking GDK. Ask me no motherfucking questions like, yeah, so I don't know. Yo, John talk about I was sending money to people in my chat. I'm like, yo, who the fuck doesn't know all this shit? That got to be the motherfucker the only person that, yo, is only one person that ever said I asked better than, but you close, you from Ohio. And he was naming names, and then your man, he named the name again. Won't call out names like I'm calling them for help, nigga. I ain't starting no beef. Fuck this one. Fuck me. Beef up. I ain't start shit. So I pay. Nobody get too much love more. It's so hard. It's hard to find. Did I sing it right? No, I can't sing, so I play the music. I know the BG. Got the OJ climbing the stairway to heaven. Stairway to heaven. Going step by step. I know what I know. I'm not saying mom and pop. I ain't never been trying to fake shit except what I'm supposed to. Because I could specifically tell you this is my cousin right here. His name Abdullah. Yeah, that's a, that's all. No, I don't even know who he talking about. Yeah, he have ring on. So Google is controlling what color. Look at the end of my job. You gotta do this every now and then. What did I say? DWI 845. Right front. V3. Now top break the code. And so we are the receipts. Yeah, where do I have a DWI? Speak to some. Yeah, nah. Mhm. So that means I told you I don't know. I have never knowingly told talk to the police. The police ain't never had me with DUI. You should tell. When will I learn? They never do. Just because I have a cup in my hand. I can tell y'all anything, but I'm just reading. There. Ain't no. You know, you start noticing last name, and yeah, there's no way possible that somebody could legally break into me and my doctors. They like legally break into the to my doctor's jaw. He always I know he must have been listening to somebody. Seeing the ball right there just on down 219. Yeah, I don't care what that means, but I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, 2019. The picture was telling me exactly where I was at. We all get my doctor's number. I mean, how y'all get my doctor's name. Yo, I just said he the best on the East Coast. So I mean, so my doctor could have a leak. Or somebody had to break into his job. Yo, we was Ryan Lewis, associate. They, they just broke out like right during the middle of people. So they was going to call the police on me. I told them I'm not going nowhere until I get mad. Put me on all these meds. And all they made me do is feel numb. I didn't give a shit. I see it. Book. I see his name. And he writing an article. And I was like, hey, you're supposed to do all that. I ain't no doctor. I ain't none of that. I don't know if my doctor think I got an alter ego or what. Hey, see, get the word out. Oh, yeah, for a whole township, that's a lot of money. See, in psychotherapy, doctors trying to accomplish. So I remember getting pulled over. He didn't pull me over for no DUI. Pulled me over for a guy that was DUI. He got on the phone. I watched him get on the phone and call in. He had a beard. So if the phone's tapping, y'all heard me ask. Someone heard me ask my PO. Man, you know, we messed up. PO couldn't make me go to the doctor or not. Yeah, you was driving a Toyota, a black Toyota, and you got my daughter's. You have my daughter's thing in your drum. So I show her mother. Do you see that? If I was DUI, I didn't go to jail that day. You sent me a joint. It wasn't for no DWI. Say security, security, save our children, securities. Doctor would have been on the stand. He'll tell you I ain't never used no fentanyl, none of that shit. Will he be lying? No, because it ain't called fan. What it was. Fan go to 19. They'll never do. You know what I noticed though? Whatever I say to my children's mother, how come that shit always be right there? Yeah, said, y'all called the wrong doctor. Man. If she would have came here, she didn't know my doctor. They asked me that I want to get out into the community and do something. Yeah, save our kids. What the metaverse ruling really matters, really means, and show that black heart, and it shows a mic bringing down the house and PDF blog. And then this will come up the other receipts. DW 845. What day? Yeah, because I ain't 845. Why? That's how companies get progressive. Yeah, every John that want to know where you is at, and then try to punish somebody in your fifth family. Yeah, they want everybody on the John. On it, they always trying to locate you. You still think you're a champ? Safety first. Mhm. Lately, these Johns keep coming up after me. Could I forgive somebody killed somebody? Who talking about? Kill. Yeah, you need to go see a priest. I ain't no priest. Man. Kill somebody that's between you and God. Confess to sin. If you're a public figure and you I don't know if Joker's a tree. I'm Yo, I said, what does what the metaverse ruling really mean for the black heart of the mic, bringing down the house and PDF live. So I said, yeah, so I said my jaw. DWI 845. Rear front. Where? On 420? Yeah, when you juxtapose the numbers, that's on April the 2nd. You should pull me off for the 845. Pull that gun out and blast me. Let me see where we get. Let's see. Pennsylvania. Yeah, let's go.
Opinion, I don't know what the fuck happened. See, Arlington, please. Arlington. This shit happened like this. Arlington. But if you hit this right here, you see what comes up? I don't FA. I don't know what this shit is. It's Spanish.
I'm so nothing.
And they start this channel right here, dumb. They just started there. This is 2015.
That's the number right there. I quit it. This is my number. That's in my jizz on.
Told you that shit, when I put that name in there or something, that shit was something. Shit looks satanic to me. I need to fuck out this site so I catch something. Opinion, I don't know what the fuck happened. See, Arlington, please. Arlington. This is from 2015. Put out. Yo. Look at this joker. Look at this shit. He looks like he got on pink pants.
Yo, they be suffering from malnutrition. I'm Africa countries. See, that's why you just know. I'm not just cause yeah, you say you African countries or you Mexican countries. Yo, people got beliefs everywhere. Yeah, not my kids. All that beating and rape and shit. Who fucked up? Who you think up to? Shout out to Salute Solo Tento. You alright? You alright? Big shit. Who ran up? If niggas ran off with that thing, look. I don't. That's why I say I don't know nothing. But I ain't happy. That's the man. Yeah, I don't know happy. But don't send me no motherfucker warning. I'm gonna send this motherfucker warning right here. Fuck, I gotta do that. You know how soon that nigga should have gave me my motherfucking money back. Y'all try to run the play on me. I gave 30 days. We ran up on the blood. We ran up on the I ain't changing. This is this is live. Y'all think I'm lying? Watch this. We'll go into my point. Okay. I'm just gonna show you this part just so people don't think I'm bullshitting or that fucking scared of anybody saying you're gonna do something to me. Attention they tell me either friend or fucking foe. Look what I got harm. If you broke into the computer, you know everything. Yeah, I was looking at these people's numbers and then mine. So why would that be so? So before I came live, I was like, man, why did I get interested in the school? Black people. That's why people go to jail. You don't know how, you don't know how help was built. Meta reach $1,000. A share. Yeah. Use that. Get more fucking money. Remember, I was laughing. I said, yo, so they actually had an officer count out that 1,000 bottles of baby oil. See, first something be funny when you just hear it in the news. What was it when Puffy when they counted out the 1,000? When they counted out the 1,000 bottles, they shit was fucking jumped from like 73 to 76. Look at that shit tree. It says and 243.
The Metaverse, Mark Zuckerberg's grand vision for a new mixed reality internet, will certainly go down in history as one of the most spectacular financial and technological failures of the 21st century. Despite investing over $73 billion into this project, Meta recently announced that Horizon Worlds, the central pillar of its VR strategy, will transition to a mobile-first experience, a far cry from what was originally pitched in the now famous announcement video. And it's actually that video that I want to focus on, because the announcement video is all that most people ever really saw of the metaverse. And in my view, that makes it one of the most interesting and revealing documents of our time. So I don't use the word insane lightly, but the 2021 Facebook Connect Metaverse announcement video is insane. And to be clear, I really mean this word in the literal sense of being out of touch with the real world. An irony that will come up throughout this analysis, given that the entire pitch of the metaverse is that all of humanity will enter a fundamentally new reality, one that, by the way, will be owned by Mark Zuckerberg. Because remember, he personally has majority voting power at Meta, making him uniquely powerful in the company. And that means Mark gets what Mark wants, for better or worse. So unlike other big tech product announcement videos that might be in a similar category, the Metaverse announcement video is more of a window into the mind of Zuckerberg himself rather than of the company he leads. So what do we see when we peer into the dream world of Mark Zuckerberg's imagination? Well, that's where the production of this video comes into play, because ultimately this whole presentation is a product of his vision. Hundreds of people.
Hi, this is Sona with Kelly's Heating and Air. How can I help you?
Hi, yeah, my furnace is making a rattling sound.
We can send a tech in the morning. Can I get some details from you? With Quo's business phone system, you can train your own AI agent to help customers even when you're fast asleep. Quo, no missed calls, no missed customers. Try for free today.
Hey man, what's the best advice you can give someone that's in sales?
Switch to Monday CRM.
Oh, awesome. Thanks.
Hold up.
Man, all right, if everybody do their research, they'll see exactly what's going on and how the fuck he continue to move, right? Now, Larry Johnson used to wear the Rockefeller chain. Beat the game, y'all. Okay? He used to wear the Rockefeller chain every time he come into the end zone for a touchdown. Everybody hit the like button. Double tap the screen. Every time he come into the end zone for a touchdown, he'd throw up the rock, right? I need everybody to hit the like button, y'all. Continue to double tap the screen. Let's get the views to match the likes and the likes to match the views. All right? This is very, very informative information. All right? Drop a one in the chat if y'all can hear me loud and clear. Drop a one in the chat if we loud and clear. Drop a one in the chat if we loud and clear.
So here we go, right here. Look.
See, you got a retard right here talking about go against your own people. Who, you? You not my people? You're a retard. And anybody who thinks like that is. Now, I know y'all want me to address the whole thing going on with the FBA. I ain't tripping on being on the FBA list. You know, I always thought about as a black leader or an entrepreneur, revolutionary, you're supposed to be on the FBI list. If that was anything.
Might have to drop a dime on them niggas.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying?
You gotta stop it.
I don't like that shit.
For sure, bro.
I don't like that shit.
All right, y'all know how we do. Always pushing health, wealth, and a better understanding of self, right? So check this out. 19 Keys responds to FBA, and it seemed like he was throwing some shot directly at me. Y'all.
With Base 44, a simple sentence becomes your website. Page.
Reversed. This big chief. As far as we concerned, but listen, say you to the big chief. But that's how we got to see if you know you saying you Cherokee if you want to say that, right? You hot? I don't know what was say you mean. It's like saying hi to a friend. Easy. With my sisters. How they come. Fuck all the black people talking about. Need to see our people in change no more. Like, and if it is, it shouldn't be disproportionate to anybody else that's been in change before, whether it's been changed in their mind. So, yeah, whole Corbin Street and it's funny talking each other. So about 8:45. I'm gonna see if it's a track on the car. Let me check that today. All right. Really, less than war. If you just trust and believe, you'll see. You ever see a zebra talk? You ever see any creature in the zoo talk? Yeah. Yeah, cartoons. Yeah. Oh, Siri be talking. I'm telling you, all these talk. Yeah, that's what you're saying when you're around them. Smartphone. They're probably gonna do a crash. It's probably gonna be a crash. Good luck.